Alright, Chapter 4 of the Redbook continued to 2023. Alright, function. Function class indicates the overall purpose of the objective of the expenditure of the function of the group is related to the activity aiming at the accomplishment of the major shift of the regulator responsible for the expenditure should be reported in a function that reflects the cost incident. Activity in the local school shift classified 5 broad area. The instructional support, general support committee shift of the non-program charges, debt service, and transfer. Unless specifically lifted by the Florida Department of Education, does not require direct coding of third, fourth characteristic function code. The expenditures classified function as indicated. Employee benefits, employee health, life with accident. The function identify allocate employees' faces on the base of the reflect of the cost incident. Cafeteria benefits identify the allocated employee function on the base of reflect the cost incident. Worker compensation identify allocated employee function on the base of the reflect cost incident. See page 4.6. Unemployment compensation. Identify allocated employee function on the basis of reflect the cost incident for the material of the expenditure that may be charged. Section 7100 board. See page 4.6. Insurance, property, function 7900, operation plant, boiler, function 7900, operation plant, casualty, general, and auto liability and automobile, function 7900, operation plant, casualty, student transportation, function 7800, student transportation service, fidelity bonds, function 7100, board. Alright, 5,000 instructions include the activity directed with the debating teacher, to the interaction between the teacher and student. The teacher may provide with the students in school, with the classroom, and other functions such as the home and the hospital, or a learning environment, so involved with co-curricular activity. Teaching may also provide through some other approved mediums such as the television, radio, computer, internet, some multimedia, telephone, or correspondence. This function could be the activity paraprofessional or assistance of any of the type through a specific instructional process. Student transportation costs, including trip to the curricular and co-curricular activities, should be codified in Section 7800 Student Transportation Services. 5100 basic for the basic program is part of the district school board full-time equivalent instructional program and identified with a special program essential student education, career, data education, adult general education, and program student risk and English for the speaker of the other language are included in this function. 5200 exemptional ESE programs determined by law with the criteria for each of the programs specified the student board education. The function include the kindergarten, and exemptional student education programs. 5300 career education programs established by law with the program criteria established by the state board of education. Function include the grade 9 through 12 of the career education, adult vocational education with the continuing workforce development. The function also include the continuing workforce education, workforce expenditures related with the course and fee of the collected and reported under account 3463 continuing workforce education phase. 5400 adult general course offering including GED courses and testing. 5500 pre-kindergarten class. Pre-kindergarten program expenditure includes voluntary pre-kindergarten program expenditure for the child care programs. If these supported, should be codified in Section 9100 community service. The project or cost centering accounting may be needed with the program in order to capture support costs. 5900 other instruction that qualify with the federal education Florida education financing program. Funded such as the instructional provided the recreational, leisure, lifelong learning programs or adult with disability programs. 6,000 student instructional support service that provides an administrative, the technical, such as the guidance and health, the logistics support of the facility, and hand for the student instructional support service that exists of the benefit and well-being of the student, or in supplement instruction the maximum for the individual students, except rather than separate with the even although the sum of the supply of the operational costs are generated in student with the instructional support with a major cost will be in person. 6100 student support services with the activities designed to assess and improve the well-being student and supplement with the teaching activities. These activities are classified under the following sub-functions. 6100 student attendance with the social worker, the permanence of the promoting improving attendance with the student, including the early identification of the parents not attending with the promotion policy of the student and the parent attitude with the attendance with the annual unless with the reaching with the non-attendance with the enforcement and compulsory attendance. 6120 guidance for the program and helping with the student that successfully understand their abilities, aptitude, with the interest, the environmental factors, the educational needs available, understand the educational career opportunity, and optimize the educational career opportunities through formulation realistic goals, including the counseling student with the parents, the evaluating real abilities of the student, the helping student to make their own educational career plans, and choice with assisting students in making personal social adjustments and working in other staff members to plan with the conduct and guidance and services. 61 6130, health service pertains to physical and mental health service, not direct instruction. Function include the activities of the providing student with appropriate medical, school, clinic, dental, psychiatric, nursing, vision services, as well as physical therapy related services. This function will also include the activities identified as assess the treat student with speech, hearing, language impairments, as well as the other conditions required for the services and speech and occupational therapist. 6140 psychological service. The areas include the professional service of the psychologist for the student, with the test analyst for the mental diagnosis, the function of the prep supplemental school system to reserve for information and identify the individual capabilities, achievements, interests, needs. Each student with any individual students who are experiencing acute the problems with the educational development in order to furnish diagnostic information, assisting programs to address psychological aspects of the program. 6150 parental involvement. Function primarily relates to federal projects related to the parent participation requirements of the grant expenditure related to the parental involvement in other federal projects may also be coded under this function. 6190 other student support services. Student support services not classified elsewhere in 6100 subfunctions. These positions are diagnostic child find specialists who locate children who are eligible for services under Individual Disability Education Act. Link them with needed services. One of the program cost reports. These specialists should be identified as appropriate federal Florida education financing programs through the use of the school program tables. 6200 instructional media services. The activities conducted concerned with the direct management of the supervising educational media services, as well as such activities like inquiring, preparing, cataloging, circulating books, other printed material of the planning for the youth of the library, student and teacher for the other members of the instructional staff, of the guiding with the individual youth of the library book, the reference of the guide, with the material of the catalog, printed material of special collections, other materials, whether maintained separately over the part of the instructional materials. Some of these activities have developed the inquiring with the library material of the operating library facility. Textbooks are not charged with this function, rather they are charged with the instructional function. These include the printed, non-printed sensory material, so media center of the school library, central media center operation, routine and repair of the maintenance audiovisual equipment that should be coded with this function. 6300 instructional career development service. The activities designed to aid the teacher with developing curriculum, preparing the youth of the special curriculum material for the understanding of the appreciation barrier, technique to stimulate, the motivate the students, include the function and following the instructional support specialist, primary technology, learning resource, behavioral, preparing the program call for the report specialist should be identified with appropriate federal education financing programs through the use of school program tables. 6400 instructional staff training services. The activities designed to contribute to the professional occupational growth of the competency of the members of the instructional staff as defined in Rule 6A10502 Florida Administration Code. Not certified instructional personnel. 6A10503 Florida Administration Code. This definition of the qualified instructional personnel during the time of the service of the district, school board, or school. Among these activities, workshop to demonstrate for the school visit, course of the college credits, sabbatical leave, the travel leave. All in service of the training costs that should be recorded in this function, section 7730. Personal service non-instructional personnel with hiring substitute teachers to cover classroom, to participate in training and cost of service to the training should be coded in function 6400. Instructional staff training services prior professional training should be codified in section 773. 77300 personal services. Alright, 6500 instructional related technology activities for the purpose of supporting instructional activities include the activities of internal technology support as well as the support provided with external vendors for the operating fund of these activities include the associated with administrative supervision of technology, personal system planning, system application development, system operation network, support for the hardware, maintenance support for the technology related cost related support with the instructional activities, specifically costs associated with the operation support with the computer learning lab, media center, computer labs, instructional technology, same with the instructional network. Similar operations should be captured under this code. 7,000 to 8,000 general support services with activities for the establishing policy operating school. The school system provide with essential facility services for the staff and students. 7,100 board cards activities elected with appointed body that has been created according to the state law of the estimate responsible for the educational activities in a given administrative unit. Also include an expenditure for the board of the attorney, expenditure for the other legals for the independent audit of the internal auditors who directly report to the district school board, negotiator, lobbyists. 7200 general administrative superintendent of the activities performed by the superintendent, assistant superintendent, general direction, management of all affairs of the school system, including all personnel material of the office of the superintendent, federal and direct costs, expenditure, activities, office of the deputy superintendent, associated assistant superintendent should be charged. Here, 7300 school administration, office of the principal, activities concerned with the directing and managing operation of the particular school with the function include the activities performed by the principal, assistant principal, the other assistant, and general supervision of the operation of the school, the evaluation staff members of the school, the assistant assignment of the duties of the staff members, supervision, maintenance of the record of the school, with the coordinating of the school, with the instructional activities, with the instructional activities of the school system, include with the clerical staff of these activities, bookkeeping associated with the processing time reports for Title I personal working, additional hour, Title I Part 8 school improvement grant programs. 7400 facilities acquisition, construction, acquisition, activities concerned with the acquisition of land, building, remodeling, building, construction of the building, addition, initial installation, extension of the service system, other building equipment, with the improvement of the site of the function, with the not limited to purchase made with the capital funds, with the include the payments of the local capital improvement funds, with the capital outlay, sale tax fund, charter schools. 7410 facility acquisition, construction, computer expenditure for the 720, federal facility acquisition, construction, capital outlay. 7430, charter school local capital improvement. 7440, charter school capital outlay, sales tax. 7500 officials for the activities considered official operation with the school system function, including the budgeting, receipt of the disbursement, capital financial account with the payroll, inventory control, and internal auditing, investment fund machine with the internal audit staff that do not report with the district school board should be included within this function. Independent auditor of the auditors report with the directly to the district school with the board shall be codified in section 7100 board. 7600 food serve the activities concerned with the providing food for the stream of the staff of the services of the school system function, include the preparation services of the regular incidental meals, lunches, and snacks in connection with school activities and the delivery of food. The third purchase and serve the outside of the school district defined food service program must be charged the purchase service of the applicable function. 7700 central serve the activity general administration support with the other instructional support serve this program. These activities are defined in the following subsections. 77 to 10 planning, research, development, evaluations for the systems that wide associated with the conducting managing programs, planning, research, development, evaluation, planning services include selecting the individual overall long range goal with the priorities, research services that include systematic study of the various aspects of the education and development services include the deliberate evolving process of improving the educational program, the evaluation services that include the judging outcome-based and established goals with including expenditure of the administrating state with the district assessment. 7720 information services of the activities concerned with the writing, editing of the preparing necessary to disseminate educational and administrative information for the students, staff, manager of the general public through the direct mail with the various new media, email, internet, personal contact. 377030 personal service the activities concerned with the maintaining efficiency of personnel school district, including such activities, supervision, recruitment, and placement of the staff, the transfer of the maintenance of the personnel information, health service the position with the control, health service the medical service provided with the school district employee with include physical examination, emergency care, and service training with including seminars, conferences, continuing professional education, tuition, reimbursement, other activities related to the ongoing growth of the development of the non-instructional personnel must be recorded as the cost of the function. 7740 is statistical survey activities concerned with the manipulation relating with the describing the statistical information. 7760 internal services of the activities concerned with the purchase and receipt of the with the distributing supplied furniture and equipment, duplicating printing with the district school board or mailing room and courier services. 7790 other central services. Alright, 7800 student transportation service the activities associated with the transportation student to and from the school activities each between the home and the school, with the school or trips for the circular, the co-curricular activity expenditure for the administrative of the student transportation for the recording of this count together with the other student transportation service the expenditure for the transportation expenditure for the not related student transportation should be reported in function related to purpose expenditure. 7900 operational plant activities concerned with the keeping of the physical plant opening with the ready use of the major component of the function utility include the telephone service, the custodial cost, the building rent, and the insurance cost associated with the school building function include the cleaning, disinfection, moving the furniture, routine maintenance of the ground, the heating of the ventilation, air conditioning system, providing school crossing guard security, other such activities are performed on a daily, weekly, monthly, or seasonal basis. All expenditure related to the activities associated with the school resource officer should be reported to this function. Operation plant does not encompass repairs and replacement of facilities and equipment task of the custodian should be charged to this function unless they can be coded appropriate to another function. 8100 maintenance of the plant activities concerned with the maintenance for the ground buildings and equipment acceptable level of efficiency through the repairs, preventive maintenance. Note: equipment repairs for the direct cost of specific programs within the Florida Education Financing Program should be charged to the function 5,000 instruction amount with such services and material of the relation to the cost of the programs. Each of the equipment repair services rendered in section 7600 food services and function 7800 student transportation services should be charged to these functions. Routine maintenance of the audio-visual equipment should be charged to function 6200 instructional media services. Other repairs may be charged to function 8100 maintenance of the plant and maintenance of the labor force as used to construct the facility. The cost should be reclassified as function 7400 facility acquisition construction. Alright, 8200 administrative technology for the activities concerned supporting school with the district information technology, so including supporting administrative networks, maintain with administrative information system processing data, administrative marginal purpose of the activity include the expense of the internal technology support as well as support and provided with the external vendors using the operating funds of the activities include the costs associated with administration, supervision, technology, personnel with the system planning, the analysis, system application development, system operation, network support, server the hardware, maintenance and support, server the other technology related administrative costs. Alright, 9100 community server. The community server that consists of these activities are not relieved of providing education for the students and the school system. These include services provided for the school system for the community as a whole, the segment of the community, such as the community recreation program, civil activity, public library programs, of the custody and care of children, financial aid of the community welfare activity. The function does not include the instructional program fees. Support of the instructional program should be coded in section 5500 pre-kindergarten. Kindergarten. 92 debt service record the expenditure of the relief of the issuance of the retirement of the debt, including the issuance of fee of the principal, interest payment of the other debt related expenditure for the 92.99 insurance, issuing of the discount payments of the escrow of the account to record other financial use of the issue of the original issue of the refunding of the debt. 9300 other capital outlay to report capital expenditures that are not related to the acquisition and construction of the facility with a non-transactional account that should only be used for the financial statement of the presentation conjunction for the capital purchase reported under object 600 capital outlay. All capital outlay expenditures should be reported under the operation fund. Any capital expenditure greater than the school district capitalization threshold should be reclassified out of the original function section. Function 9300 other capital outlay for the financial report of Florida Department of Education for financial statement presentation. 9700 transfer the non-reciprocal inter-fund activity represented by disbursement cash goods from one fund from the school district to another without any equivalent return without a requirement for repayment. Or 9900 proprietary fiduciary expense for the record the operating non-operating expense for the temporary internal service of the proprietary fund with the investment trust, private purpose trust, or pension trust of the custodial fiduciary funds. Facilities, Florida law requires the financial reporting on the school base for according with statute 1003.1012 of the Florida statute. A school that defines the organizational student with the instructional purpose of the elementary, middle, or junior high school, the secondary high school, the other public school level authorized under the rules of Student Board of Education, State Board of Education. In many instances of the facility is synonymous with a school. The accounting of the financial of the transaction school district require the identification number of the facility over the cost for the center. That are not schools. However, the operating costs associated with such centers will be attributed to the school on the program cost report. 4-digit numbers of the school are assigned with the Florida Department of Education Ministry. The department is designated by the 9000 series of the numbers. Program, the section 10.10.20 Florida statute requires the school district report cost by program. The reporting is to be accomplished by the described in chapter 5 of this manual. Fiscal year. The fiscal year denotes the 12-month period for the time when the annual budget applied with it, at the end of which the school system determined the financial position result of the operation. Grant numbers are assigned with the Florida Department of Education Control reporting the expenditure of the state and federal grants. This 5-character reporting field of the school district may elect the crosswalk from locally designed code structure project reporting. This dimension uses to account for the expenditure of the specific project fund through grants to account for the construction project of the 5-character field. The school district may elect the crosswalk for a locally designated code structure. Note the expenditure of the money received with the recorded under Revenue Accounting 3343 District Discretional Lottery Funds shall be recorded and reported you with the code of the structure of the grants of the project reporting. Public education program purpose funding with the Educational Enhancement Trust Fund may include but not limited to the endowment of the scholarship of the matching fund of the direct grant, the research, economic development related to the education salary enhancement contracts with the independent institution to conduct programs consisting with a state mastery plan with a post-secondary education or any other educational program purpose deemed desirable by the legislature prior to the expenditure of these funds. Each school district shall establish policy procedure for the defining the enhancement and the types of the expenditures consistent with that definition. Chapter 5, Program Costs, Accounting and Reporting.